Thanks for joining us. This is Raw. Nothing quite like the spectacle of Raw. Welcome. The crowd is in full throat, and the spectacle is ready to unfold. As usual, we're coming to you live alongside the best fans in sports entertainment. There's no doubt this is one of the most exciting lineups we've had in a month of Sundays, so stay tuned. I look at this card and my mouth starts to water. Sit tight for singles action coming up next. Up next, John, we have singles action.
Oh, boy.
We have one of our breakout talents against an imposing adversary.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Oh, you're right. And there's nothing like a little WWE mano-a-mano to get that blood flowing.
And the party has officially begun.
And you know, it's just amazing to me that this is just another night in the WWE. Always memorable.
Let's talk about Kofi Kingston for a moment.
Given the amount of singles competition Kofi Kingston has won over the years, I think it's safe to say he has a pretty good chance here tonight in this one.
Look, the title's not on the line, but if he can beat the champion, that'll go a long way to bumping him up in the rankings here in the WWE.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops. And sometimes that neck pain can be felt all the way down the spine.
When the name Kofi Kingston is announced, audiences fill the arena with a deafening roar in celebration of one of the most loved superstars in WWE.
What a move! Oh, man. How do you stand after an attack like this? Man, it only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying.
Oh, my God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
You know, Michael, when we talk about the special bond between Kofi Kingston and the crowd, you can tell immediately how special it is because no one has a wider smile on their face than Kofi himself. The energy from the crowd gives Kofi the strength he needs when he has to dig down deep to battle an opponent.
Here goes Kingston. And Kofi Kingston's unable to get it done.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
It's a true testament to Kofi Kingston when you go from arena to arena and the crowds chant his name and take pictures of every move he makes. The audience and even his opponents know that they are going to see the performance of a lifetime.
We know, Cole, it's something we've talked about.
And pain gets all of it.
And then some, Cole. That was unreal. It is so hard to stop that kind of strength.
Looking for the win. Jackhammer.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. His opposition's...
He may get the 3 count right there.
Gonna be close.
And a kick out at 2. I thought this one was all over, King. You can tell that frustration has begun to set in here. After the amount of punishment he suffered, it's simply amazing that he's still in this one. Look out. He's got his sights set on that neck region. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
When this guy's on, look out.
Uh-oh, big move coming. Oh, look at the emotion. Not this.
He's looking at it again. gets all of it.
And then some, Cole. That was unreal.
There it is, the finisher. This could all be over right now.
Jackhammer.
Oh, man.
Will you look at this?
This should do it right there.
I think this thing's over.
This singles contest has the victor. Where's this going? Uh-oh, this is the confrontation we've all been waiting for.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Oh, look at the emotion. Look out.
And Payne gets all of it.
And then some, Cole. That was unreal.
This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be here all night. What a beating.
And Payne gets all of it.
And then some, Cole. That was unreal.
Oh, there it is. What a maneuver. That's how you put away an opponent. I love it.
Yeah, and he's not looking too good now. Well, this might be the worst yet.
These fans are hoping the next match is as entertaining as the last. Singles match coming up next. We have one of the best talent. There's nothing better in this world than SmackDown. Welcome, folks. We're sitting ringside ready to bring you all tonight's action in front of this capacity crowd. If you even think about changing that channel, you'll regret it. Stay tuned. And what a great way to start us off. Singles match on tap next. We have one of our breakout talents taking on some tough competition. When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times. Like they don't in other battles. We have a team led by one of the best talents on the roster to date in a match of epic proportions.
I'm going to tell you something. I don't know who to pick in this battle. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got a feeling this one's going to blow the roof off this place. What an incredible tag team match this is going to be.
Well, we can all talk until we're blue in the face, but the only thing that matters is what happens inside the ropes.
Enough of the preliminaries. Here we go.
But hey, everybody knows that when Dean Ambrose is here, we're all hanging on the lunatic fringe.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
No kidding. This is getting ugly.
How about we touch on pain a bit? In a tag team, being a good partner is as important as anything else. How can he do his part tonight in this one?
It's still early, but I really like what I'm seeing from him and his partner here tonight.
Well, the competition's fierce, but I really believe this team is ready to become WWE's top tag team.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
Ambrose starting to struggle now. Heading into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
Come on, you and I both know that a little adversity isn't going to end this guy's night. In fact, it might make him stronger.
Yeah, I just have a feeling that we have yet to see the best of this.
What a move! Wow, now that's what you call a finisher. This might be it. Hot damn, it's exciting.
It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end.
Jackhammer!
Oh, man, jeez. After that one, he definitely has to muster up a comeback.
He's got to be vigilant about not taking... My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
These acrobatics are absolutely astounding. He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
Dean Ambrose can go stride for stride with any superstar in WWE, no matter how big or small. Ambrose launches a frenzied assault on opponents that combines brawling.
Oh, man!
That'll take the wind out of your sails.
There's the finishing move the second time. I don't think you can come back from that.
Man, oh, man. That could shut the doors of the Ambrose Asylum once and for all.
Jackhammer!
Oh, man.
The finisher strikes again.
It could be over here.
Yeah, maybe.
2, 3. He got the job done. This one's over.
Here are your winners. Big Money, Dino Lee.
We'll see if the next match lives up to the hype of the first. Singles match coming up next. We have a real fan favorite against an... Welcome to Raw. This is Raw. Coming to you live from Detroit, where these Michigan fans are every bit as fired up as any new hot rod this town has ever produced. And we're live from Motor City, USA, Detroit, Michigan. Don't you dare go anywhere, because we've got a legendary lineup ahead. I look at this card and my mouth starts to water. Singles match on tap next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus a formidable opponent. Buckle up, because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place.
I hope it's not raining outside.
We have a team led by a real fan favorite versus the New Day.
Boy, two teams that are absolutely awesome. This may be one for the ages.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
I want to point out, it's important to mesh with your partner in a tag match. You don't necessarily have to like them, but if you're not on the same page, you're probably going to lose.
Nobody can hold a candle to me in the APA, but I expect this tag team match to be decent at least.
Regardless, the engine from these Motor City fans is revving high, about to redline it for this one.
We really should talk a little bit about Pain here. What does he need to do to make sure his team comes out on top here?
I like the pairing, Michael. These two work so well together as a team.
I think his team will be looking for that one mistake their opponents make. Then they'll jump on it, and they'll take that right to victory.
Showing a great deal of faith and trust in that move. Back now inside the ring. No chance. Caught in the head scissors here.
Oh, he better try to get out of that. This could be the end of it.
He connected on that one. That's how an aerialist damages an opponent.
Yeah, that'll definitely leave a mark.
Kofi's one of the most dynamic athletes in WWE. His athleticism, no jackhammer.
Oh, man. I think he has to find a way to rally here, and fast.
He's showing amazing agility here. Whoa!
Yeah, this guy is amazing.
Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
Yeah, I think he's stuck on the repeat button.
Causing even more harm to the neck now.
Yeah, your neck is very fragile. That's got to be hurting.
That's a good way to cut off oxygen to the brain.
Wow, what a head scissor.
Big E starting to slow down a bit here.
Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
And it looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point.
And Pain gets all of it.
And then some, Cole. That was unreal. Oh, man. How do you stand after an attack like this?
And this type of match is pure chaos. It's good they have two shoulders because they'll need to look over both of them in this one.
Jackhammer.
Oh, man.
What a finishing maneuver. This could be it. It's got to be it.
Fasten your seatbelts. Here we go.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's got to hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
This match may end right here.
And Pain gets all of it.
And then some, Cole. That was unreal. He's got to be history. Is he still even conscious? Oh, man.
Jackhammer.
Oh, man. And you could say his opponent's in real.
This could do it.
Maybe it.
1, 2. That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. He's showing no signs of letting up. Oh, man, is he fired up. Oh, look at the emotion. He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
And Pain gets all of it.
And then some, Cole. That was unreal. He's really done a number on him thanks to moves like that. This is it. Here he goes.
Jackhammer.
Oh, man.
This is insane.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? 2. A win like that says a lot about a duo.
Here are your winners, Big Money, Dino Lee Payne, and the player.
I can't wait to see how the rest of the card shakes out here. Sit tight for singles action coming up next. We have a real fan favorite against an imposing adversary.